Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So let's get into it here. Let's see what's going on with the energy. All right, so let's see what's going on with the collective. What's going on with this person? What's going on with the situation? Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Okay, hold on. Yeah, give and receive in balance here. Let's see. What else is in the energy? We have Saint Germain, releasing karma or karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. All right. And we also have Transcendence, Lord Shiva. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Okay. And then the over energy, we still have love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. All right. So I feel like a big part of this energy has a lot to do with to believe and succeed here and know that it is real. Like there is something very realistic in your energy that is showing that something is very much possible. Okay, it's very much possible. Now I'm also getting something about like the school HIV or HIA. Okay, this could be something about HIV. Okay, this could be something about an STD or some form of sickness here, but I'm seeing something about HIV. It may not be the person or the situation you're thinking about, though. I feel like this is quite selective or very specific. If it's not HIV or anything like that, I just feel like this has a lot to do with like not sedatives. This has a lot to do with like almost like a lesson plan. That's the best way I can describe it. Like a goal. You guys have like a blueprint. It is a solid blueprint, right? Where steps are being given. With Lord Shiva. Yeah, and it's not that this is more than, it's not that this is possible. It's actually more than possible. Like it is there. It's there. It's all you got to do is honestly like do what needs to be done and release the drama. And just choose to be positive, choose to be in this thoughts, choose happy thoughts. Okay, what deck that I wanted to use? This. Yeah, just choose love and thoughts here. I don't know, because if this is about, if this is about an STD, I don't know. But if you guys are dealing with an STD situation, you guys are going to the hospital and getting treated, then yeah, just listen to what the doctor is saying. If this is not about STD or HIV, just listen to like what the universe is presenting to you as far as like the steps. You also, a huge part of this energy, it feels like you have to be worthy. Like you have to not want it, but you have to be worthy of like to think positive, and that a person is like thinking positive or a situation is thinking positive about you. Okay. I feel like, you may need to release a person, a situation, or a thing. Okay, because I'm just getting like the situation or this person or this thing is not in this dance energy with you. Like it's not that, maybe they have their personal reasons or they whatever it is here, but they're all about the drama. They're all about the drama. They want to invite the drama where you don't want to invite the drama. This is why a thing or a situation or a person is not it. Okay. This is obviously one of the reasons why your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, or a past situation didn't work out, because it was all about the drama. If you honestly, like, anytime you meet somebody new or you're in a new situation and you guys just want to like leave or drop out of some situation, or a person wants to leave or drop out of a situation, it's not someone who is moving past the drama. Especially if this is a situation that is like, I can work with you, or if this is a situation where there's no drama. Okay, it's pretty obvious, right? You get a good look at the person, the situation, or thing. It's pretty obvious that that person's all about the drama, okay, or the situation. We have tolerance here. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Okay. Unity, you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Purpose, you possess the determination, dedication to consistently demonstrate love and discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Okay, so whatever this energy is here, yeah, I see that there's a realization. There's a realization to release that, release whatever that needs to be released. Okay, I'm seeing something about like a loophole, a loop, or somebody could also have special toys in the bedroom here, and there's something about like a ring, like a bull, like a something about like I forgot, but they like a nose ring bull thingy that hangs from their nose here, or somebody has like maybe a butt plug or something like that. Yeah, will cause and effect here. They're like, oh, if I won't release the path where I can't, I'm gonna look like this. Exactly what Lady Nada, Saint Germain, and Lodi Shiva is saying. Okay, if I can't release the past, there's gonna be every action is a reaction, and we have acceptance here. You are ready to release control of situations or people, and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life here. Yeah, so this is somebody that is stepping up, and they're like, I gotta change myself instead of like changing the situation or try to. Yeah, there's just like, I gotta change myself here. Treat people how you would like to be treated. And like I said, this has a lot to do with this person's thoughts here. We have peacefulness as the overall energy too. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. Yeah. Somebody needs to hear this. Okay, we have awakening, we have soulcraft here, and we have focus here. So this is definitely somebody who is trying to put all their attention and all their might and just like becoming this new and improved individual here. We have divine feminine here, so this could be you. Okay, this can also be somebody else who's in the divine feminine energy here. They're in the energy of basically everything is connected, and I feel like there may be some things that's coming up. Okay, there may be some things that are coming up, and that may be very hard, conversations or statements, realizations, and it's just good. Or there's just like a sense of like. But I feel like at the end of the day with Saint Germain here, no matter what the conversation is, the topic is, the awareness is, whatever something is, and no matter what it is, I am seeing that this is somebody and or a situation where it's like, let's just move on from that. Like what is done, what is done. It is what it is. I'm also seeing something about like Nana or somebody's Nana could be significant here. What's done is done. Whatever it is what it is. We're not gonna talk about the drama. Somebody's grandson could have caught HIV or could have caught an STD or could have caught the shivers or something like that. What is done, and it is what it is. I'm also getting like somebody's grandmother is like, yo, so that was closer than we thought. I'm also getting like somebody's leaving somebody in the past here. Like they are stepping up. They want to step up and change themselves here. And I see that the person that's changing themselves here, they just really want the drama to be in the past. I'm also getting like something about Shiva or Shiver, or this could be somebody that they were dealing with. This could be like an old friend. Somebody's grandmother could be promoting them to be with this girl or to be with this guy, or they don't trust somebody. They think that this person has an STD. It's like this. Okay, so someone is concerned. If it's not an STD, somebody is concerned that somebody has it out for their grandson or their granddaughter or something here, or about them. and they're like, listen, I gotta move past the drama because I have a really strong gut feeling that someone with this transcendence here, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being guided. Yeah, dance with the universe. There's like a huge opening for somebody to do something to you or this grandmother or somebody in a situation here, and they're like, I really got to stand the fuck up because I have a huge gut feeling that this person's gonna come in and they're gonna be spreading or bringing people, and it's just not good. Like, they're putting two together. Let me see what this person is figuring out. Okay, if it's not, but I'm seeing that this person is looking at a situation from a perspective of HIV, a virus. Okay, a really, really, really strong, something very hard to get rid of, but it could be suppressed. It's not cured. Okay, and they're just like, this is really dangerous. Okay, we have higher learning. Yeah, like somebody is using whatever that is going on between you and them, okay, as a distraction, okay, to get what they want out of the situation, either with you, okay, either with this person or just the situation in general. Like I said, with higher learning, this is somebody that is learning like the ins and outs, and it's a no. Okay, we have higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And this is what this grandmother, or this is what like, yeah, this is what this grandmother, this is what somebody is noticing. They like, nah, I don't want this bitch. I don't want this girl. I don't want this dude to be further pursue this shit. Like, somebody's getting a little too, like, I think somebody's also getting like quiet, or they're getting like, okay, yeah, I'm getting closer, and they're like, no, we're not doing that. You know, we're arguing. You know, we're not in the best place right now. You know that I'm not in the best place. You know, I got to be humble, and this person's working faster now, and they're working. Listen, honey, we have White Eagle. I will say with these cards here, with Ancestor Spirit and higher learning, this is somebody that knows what the fuck they're talking about, doing, and moving. Okay, they know what's up. You keep arguing, or you not paying attention, of course I'm going to take your shit. I'm not playing with you. This is somebody that's like, I came here to get some food, and you over here like taking a long time. I'm here procrastinating. Okay, White Eagle, Ancestor. I'm hearing the White Eagle is you. Okay, collective. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Also, this person could be like, or the situation could be like, oh, you know, I wanted to know what was going on with my ancestors or a past situation that was a lot like you. This is why a person, place, or thing is probably copying off of you. You could be feeling uncomfortable around a person, place, or thing. Use your intuition, discernment. And they're like, oh, so you trying to figure some shit out. They trying to pass on some shit that they got. It could be bio, or it's something. And I don't see, I see a grandmother or somebody's, they like, I really don't appreciate that shit. You have individuality. Yeah, and this person is standing out like a sore thumb. That's why this person catching them. Individuality, you leave your unique stamp on love, on everything you do. The way how they're leaving their stamp is how aware and how intellectual they are. Okay, they are very aware. They are very like smart with it. Okay, we have virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. And this person could be a teacher or somebody who spreads the word around, somebody who is an influencer. People look up to them. This sounds like somebody who is coming in and say that they're a high authority or they're on a higher frequency, but they learn it from somebody small. And they're learning from somebody small, and then whatever they don't know, or after they learn from them, they take them, they throw them up. They take them and they crumble them up, throw them in the garbage. Friendliness here. This person being fake. Or this person's just, you know, trying to figure some shit out. And they're like, stop fishing. Stop, like, Stop like being nice to me only to get information from me. Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits and comments with another in order to forge love-based connection. We have cooperation, exactly. Then we also have willingness. What did I say? Cooperation and willingness. These are both about compromising. I'm cooperating with you. I'm compromising with you. Willingness here. That means that this person and or situation can't stand your motherfucking ass. They can't stand your motherfucking ass. We have responsibility. Yeah, and they treating you like this is a job. This is a job. This is a responsibility. They cannot stand your ass. This is what your grandmother. This is what your nana. This is what, I don't know. I feel like it's your grandmother. Okay, somebody that is giving all grandma vibes here. Like and this is somebody that's very frustrated and they're very like impatient. Like they're giving all grandma, grandpa vibes. Like they don't got the time. They don't got the patience. Okay, you guys could also be tapping into that energy, and then you see somebody that is, or you see an energy that's like, curious. How you learning? I could learn from this. Oh, let me be friendly. Let me be responsible. Let me, like it's a job here. Ha ha, he ha ha ha. How much do you fucking know? You thinking that somebody or situation is trying to get your ass in trouble. It's not that. A lot of people do this energy too. And this is somebody that's like, oh, hell no. If I want to change myself, if I want to change the situation, I got to change myself here. And this is basic shit that they already know here. But they doing this and it's a plot. The pressure is on because they see motherfuckers is doing this. We're going to see what they want. Can I get more information on individuality, higher learning, and sisters, friendliness, and responsibility? We have soul name. What's this person's motherfucking name? Okay, we have insight. What's this person's name? And we have authentic truth. You are being guided to figure out who this person is or what the situation is here. Curiosity killed the cat. You got to put a label on this person and or situation. Oh, this person is a op. Oh, this person is a virus. Oh, this person is bad news. With insight and soul name. Oh, this person, they starting, they too jealous. They too envious. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about nor doing. Authentic truth here, insight. This is spirit saying, like, no, dead ass, be for real, because the information that you're receiving, this shit is gold, liquid gold. Now you need to label this shit because it's pretty transparent. How the fuck you need to receive? How the fuck this what the fuck you just found out, or what you're finding out about this person and or situation or thing? That shit is liquid gold up in that bitch. And if you bought something and something has a negative connotation or a background or whatever the situation is here, it's actually a good thing. This is somebody that want to help your ass out. This is solving, or you may be like, oh, why am I always being blessed? Or why do I seem like I have more than 9 lives? Because they don't want you to fucking die. They don't want you to be the sacrifice. They want this other situation to be the sacrifice. And it's not coming off like, how many more fucking times do I got to tell you? It's coming off like, I'm emotional too to you because I want nothing but the best and you don't see that shit. But also, I shouldn't have to be like, up your ass and around the corner. Then here you go, this bitch or this energy coming through, trying to make it seem like it's 9 lives, or they like, how you get that fucking 9 lives? How you get more than 9 fucking lives? That's what this shit is. This is somebody that's not your friend, and this is somebody that is not smiling in your fucking face. It's not even tolerating. It's just like, it's my responsibility to deal with you. Like, I have to. Let's figure out what they wanted. What does the situation and or person want? We have Gaia, 28. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are connected to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So there's some personal situation that they're going through here, and they're just trying to connect that shit with Gaia here. This is universal energy. And we have delight in reverse here. And this person, they don't like what they're finding out about y'all. I don't know who fault is it. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this is all going back to white eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A pattern can be healed right now. Tell me more about this energy, Gaia. I'm seeing the 3 of Wands. 10 of Swords here. So this could be about a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, a Cancer. So somebody made a decision to fuck them over. And we have the Magician here. Yeah, this is somebody that manifested to fuck them over, backstab them. Could be their mother, could be somebody who was judgmental. This could be somebody who was a Queen of Wands here. They just wanted to, or a King of Wands here. Okay, 6 of Cups here. This could be their child, or this could be a childhood friend, or this could be somebody that they was fucking with here, and this person kept backstabbing them, and then you guys come along and, you know, you're somebody that is the one that backstabbed them. That's the energy. The person that just up and left here, y'all in this energy, and they like, I want to fucking know, why did this motherfucker leave me? And then this person over here copying your ass. What's the 10 of Swords here? What happened with the 10 of Swords here? 9 of Wands here. So this, like I told you, this could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. This person was defensive towards them. Okay, told you it could be a King of Rods here, which is a King of Wands. Or equivalent to the King of Wands here. This is somebody that was defensive. I feel like this person found out some shit too. With the King of Rods here. 9 of Cups here. Because this person was happy, but there could be some fuckery. Yeah. There was some strings attached to some type of opportunities and finances here. This person was probably able to flip something, but then come to find out that there was more strings attached to some shit here. And so this person could have took it out on this individual here. Or if they didn't take it out, I just feel like, I have a feeling like this person was doing some shit. And then I guess they copied them, or they went out to go do their own thing, and then come to find out the same shit that they left, it bite them in the ass. It's like, don't hang out with bitches like this. Don't hang out with dudes like this. We gonna fuck you over. And with the King of Rods here, this is somebody that wasn't, they have to do everything by themselves anyways. So I feel like the King of Rods also was somebody that went out to go get a job. They went out to go do shit for themselves. And you guys are coming in a situation where you guys are going out to go do shit for yourself here. And this is somebody that's like, okay, well, I had to like stay complacent, and I had to stick to with the things that I know. I got to stay at this job. I got to stay at this facility. I got to stick to what the fuck I motherfucking know. I can't be moving like that. I don't know why they can't move like that. Oh, I don't want to be in this King of Rods energy where people are fucking me over. But look at the way how you represent yourself. Look at the way how you act. Look how you carry yourself. I'm hearing exactly releasing karma. That's why you guys are releasing karma, and this person isn't higher learning. They still got to learn about karma. That's why this person is looking to you and this individual, and they're like, It's a difference between you watching somebody and watching how something goes versus you watching somebody and trying to figure out what the fuck happened with your past. There's a difference. Seven of Swords here. Yeah, this person was overthinking, because with the Seven of Swords, there's some lying. There was some fuckery going on here. With the Ace of Swords, the Star card here, an Aquarius got their wish here. Or there was some type of wish or fulfillment where somebody was like, oh yeah, I want to fuck the King of Rods over. And they did. And they were worried. And for some reason, they kept backstabbing this person. They kept backstabbing the situation and or this person. So somebody got their way. And after they was feeling something or some fuckery going on here, this person had to make a decision. And they had to hurt this person. What was this person's intentions towards? What was going on with this other person with the King of Rods? Seven of Cups in reverse. And this person wanted to have sex with somebody like you, but they was playing it smart. The Death card in reverse here. If you guys are not a virgin, they wanted to. Okay. And with the Fool in reverse here and the Death card here, you know, I don't, This person's funny because this person's very smart. They're very strategic, but they still got fucked over by the King of Rods. The Strength card here, they was insecure. They loved them, but they kept like changing up their mores and their values here. They kept like, they were iffy about them. They was like, I don't really know about you, but I love you, and that's very transparent. But it's like, they're iffy about them. And this is somebody, this is the King of Rods that was like, again, I feel like they was going out trying to find a job or trying to figure out like what's the best approach in life and what they want their life to look like. Here goes this other bitch. I'm iffy about you. I'm off. Like, it's alright. Like, like that's how they was. And this King of Rods, honestly, like when they got fucked up situations here, it's like that's when they, like when this person was in fucked up situations, when they saw that there was strings attached to an opportunity, finances, promotions, whatever it is here, they started to see that there was a lot of similarities with the bitch that they were with, the person that you guys are dealing with here, and with the situation that they were dealing with. So they were stuck in the middle. And then with the Ten of Swords here, it was just really convenient. It was just convenient to just keep betraying this bitch. Like, just keep stabbing the bitch, like, it was just convenient. And it was like, you know what, I'm out. Then you guys come up in the mix. You guys come up in the mix with you and your person here. And then they're like, oh, this is exactly like what I was going through with my ex, or with my ex-boyfriend, my ex situation, my ex job. And what they don't know is the fact that what they don't know is the fact that when they was going out searching for a job, money, resources, maybe other people, they was like, you act exactly like my other, like, girl. You act exactly like my girl. You act exactly like my ex. You act like, and y'all both fucked up. But the difference is, like, with this energy here, you got to listen and pay attention. Because, like I said, it's a difference between somebody watching the movies versus somebody watching the movie so that way they can figure something out, they can figure out what's going on at home. It's a difference. That person's learning about karma. You're just watching TV. And this person's learning about karma. You're releasing karma. You don't need to learn. You just need to let it go. You need to release the karma. And some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody where somebody was like, oh, you remind me exactly like this situation. But you guys need to release things. Use your intuition, discernment, instead of like you guys learning what's going on here. And honestly, it's a choice. And you got to be real with yourself, whether if you got to let it go or not. Or if you want to research that shit or not. We have transcendence too. So God or the universe is trying to tell you, or spirit, whatever you guys, follow. They're already giving you directions on what you should follow and what you should not follow. So this is not really difficult. But I will say I'm seeing that your grandmother, and your grandmother could be noticing this about their daughter, okay? They could be noticing this about their daughter with you, okay? There's like an inkling, they got like a gut feeling, okay? They about to turn in this hoe, because they're like, I have a feeling that like, it's like what big eyes you have. Like they're looking at their daughter for some of you guys here, and they're like, what big eyes you have. Like, you're very interesting. Like you really was talking to me. And then it's like how I know you was different. You know how I know you was like faking it. It's because when I was talking to you, you chuckled, and my daughter would never chuckle, or they would never do this. They would never do that. That's how I know you're fucking lying. You're not it. This is like a really big case here, because it's like, now I know your name. This is so weird. It's like a weird energy here, because it's like, now that everybody's so calm, and now that everybody's so quiet, and now that it's just like, what big eyes you have. And this is why you're doing what you're doing here. And it's like, well, you guys were arguing all the time, or you guys were like, you were very emotional, like you were trying. So, I mean, like, why not watch and learn from you rather than enjoy the show? Like, I mean, it's like killing two birds with one stone. Like, it's like, I'm right here. You really would do this when I'm right here? Like, that makes no sense. And the steps that was given to me was to dance with the universe. So I was dancing with the universe. But this is something where this person is going too overboard. Like, that's not respectful. It's not appropriate to be learning from you while you're in this situation. Okay? It's really weird. And there's something about like HIVs or STD, or there's something about like, maybe you go to the church, or you're religious, or there's just something where it's like, that's private, and that's nothing for you to be learning from. Like, that's not appropriate. And I feel like your grandmother, or like, yeah, I feel like your grandmother or your grandfather or somebody that's like a grandma, it could be also your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend's grandmother with you. Okay? Like, they're defending you. And they're like, that's not appropriate. This can also be about like their daughter or their son. There's just something about like, you're not supposed to be like, barging into somebody's bedroom or barging into the bathroom. Like, that's something now that I will fucking step in and say, even though you're not family, okay, or even though I got beef with you, like, you're a woman. This is basically saying like, you're a woman and boys shouldn't be in the boys bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not okay. There's a place and the time, and this is not that place nor the time. That was not appropriate. And I completely agree with you. This energy is very perspective, okay? Like angle, like there's something about geometry that could be significant here, or alchemy that could be significant here. And for this energy, this is about like the bad is agreeing with you when it comes to whatever you're stating or however you're moving. Because it's like, if I'm walking in your shoes, and I've been there, and there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's a line, and someone thinks that like, I don't know, like it's one of those things where it's like, no. And I don't know if this is something that could be like, things can be forgiven, but it's just something where it's like, maybe if you was so emotional, you would recognize that somebody was learning from you. This is a little deep and a little scary, but it is what it is. Okay, let me get an exit card. Yeah, because this is something where it's like, I really feel like the grandmother is saying no. Okay, somebody's name could be Marcellus. Okay, yeah, I was gonna get an exit card here, but let me see what's going on with somebody's grandmother. Let's see, because somebody's grandmother is like, if I was in your shoes, I would not have it. Like, there would be no way. That's absolutely no, and that's not appropriate. I'm also thinking like somebody's investigating, like somebody could be investigating like your ex-best friend, your ex-best friend, your boyfriend, your ex-best friend, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend. They're investigating, and they're like, what happened? Like, what was going on? Okay, because it's like something like this, if it's not like an ex-best friend, or it could be like your sister, your neighbor. I want to cry. I want to, because it's like, because you guys are probably so emotional. You're so aggravated, and you're just like, what the fuck, like, like, why is nobody talking? Because there needs to be a sense of like, let's quiet down, and everybody was going through their own personal things. Okay, so now I'm seeing they're like, okay, so what happened? Like, they're sitting down. I'm seeing something about like, Leo, Lord, like, be a leader, right? They're like, so what happened? Like, because there was a lot of love, there was a lot of intimacy, there was a sense of like releasing karma. Okay, right? Saint Germain, release karma, move beyond drama. There was drama that was being removed. There was ancestry wounds that was being healed and everything. And then like, this whole shit then just blew up, and it's like, what happened? They want to know it specifically, and I feel like this person's like, I think I know what happened. Okay, there's just something about like, You wasn't supposed to be paying attention. You wasn't supposed to, there was boundaries that was crossed here, but this is worse than boundaries. It's like, it's not what you do, it's how you, it's not what you do, it's how you say it, right? The grandmother is not upset as much, but they're developing it, okay? Like they're getting a little annoyed, all right? Getting a little upset, okay, as time goes on, because they're like, I'm watching you. Like I'm looking at you, I'm watching at you, and you're doing it to me too. Like they're like intimidating this person. They're like, oh, they're talking to this person spiritually and or physically, and it's like, you still come to my house, you still tapping into my energy, you still doing this. And it's like, who the fuck are you? And they're like, I see what the fuck is going on. You got no fucking respect. You have no fucking respect. You keep paying attention. You keep talking to people. This bitch is like, oh, well, they keep using that cat shit voice. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I'm tired of people that are I'm tired of people who are using this manipulation tactic to get into shit here. And it's like, I don't care for your cat voice. I don't care for none of that shit here. At the end of the day, that's you, but that's between you and that person and between you and that situation. Don't come to me and try to help your ass out. Because at the end of the day, if I was in that person's shoes, I would do the same thing too. Fuck out of here. If I'm telling you to back the fuck up, back the fuck up. And if you don't fucking listen, you don't fucking listen. Then you're going to go to other people. You're going to keep going to that bitch. You're going to keep going to everybody that you touch. And it's like, do you not understand? Are you not like considering? Are you like being empathetic towards the fact that the situation is what it is and you can't talk to hoes anymore? You can't talk to bitches anymore? Oh, I was just wondering. I don't care what you was wondering. And they keep doing it. That's the thing with higher learning. They keep doing it. And that's why this is a gradual or you're pissing me off. Because you keep doing it. It's not the place. It's not the time. There's a time to say things and there's a time to not say things. You just want to do it all over the place. That's why when people get into arguments and it's big arguments, they have a right to be upset because they're talking about this energy. But as time goes on, do you want to release karma or do you want to learn about karma? How bad is the situation? And did you have ill intentions? Did you want to blow up somebody's spot and do all that shit? That's why some shit is unforgettable and unforgivable. And we're releasing karma. It don't matter how some shit comes out, because at the end of the day, it's all about frequency and vibration and alchemy. And your intent wasn't to blow up somebody's spot. It came out naturally. That's why some people get sick and they have the same virus or they have the same infection and one heals better than the other, or they don't have that shit like that because their intentions is pure. It's releasing karma is Saint Germain. There's their frequency, move beyond drama. The frequency, the energy, their body, their vibration, their aura is saying, I want to get rid of it. So I got rid of it with positive energy. I want to get rid of the anger. If you ever look at a virus or anything like that, that shit look angry as a motherfucker. You look at COVID, you know when COVID was going around, things look crazy as a motherfucker. Things look big and angry like a fucking virus. It looked like COVID looked like a fucking virus. It was giving vibes. Okay, we have green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations. Trust. This grandmother energy is like, I want nothing to do with this fucking energy, and I don't want you. I don't want anything to do with my grandson, with my son, with my daughter, with my granddaughter. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want, and it's just still like, but I still want to know. What the fuck you still want to know? Move the fuck away. This is that shit where it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to get an order of protection on this shit. But they're like, at the end of the day, if it's a spiritual and somebody's just watching and tap into my energy, I can't do shit. But what I can do is like, get the fuck away from me. Over our energy, we have Lady Portia, divine order. Okay, this is like some legal shit, some spiritual legal shit. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. This is that shit where it's like real talk, you on point. You are absolutely right, because this is all about releasing karma. If you want to pop your shit and you want to continue going down this path, then you sure can. This is somebody's grandmother that's about to pop off. Or if this is not a grandmother, this is somebody grandmother spiritually, they about to pop up because they like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't feel like this is you, because if you are really trying to move on from the situation and that's the fuck it, then that's the fuck it. Okay, and if somebody's grandmother got a problem with you, oh no, oh, or granddad got a problem with you, oh no, then they're not correct, because it's about moving on from the situation and that's it. But this is definitely somebody, like I said, what I just said, because I don't want to keep repeating myself. Okay, we have Dharma unfolding. A lot of this Buddha shit. I'm not gonna lie, this seems like like grandma wisdom. Okay. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Master Buddha, increase awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Yeah, spirit is telling this grandmother or this grandfather or this grand energy here that you are absolutely right. You are being protected, and we're gonna work with you to cut this hoe off. Because this hoe is the same way. This hoe is the same person, play same thing as this other bitch when this person was going out looking for jobs, looking for a career or some shit like that. Use your intuition to serve, because somebody talking like this and they obviously the one that cheated on your ass with the best friend, the neighbor, the whole fucking, I don't know. They doing some shit. This is somebody's grand, or you're in this energy where I don't play. I'm not playing. If this is not a grandma, but I feel like this is somebody's grandmother, and I feel like somebody's grandmother is on your side. They're on your motherfucking side, honey. On the T. And it's alchemy. It's alchemy because this is somebody that don't normally get along with you. This is the enemy. But they walked a mile in your motherfucking shoe. It's pretty hard to fucking miss it. And it's like, I will be motherfucking damn. We have transformation. Yeah, y'all want out. The grandmother want out. We have you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. This is that third eye chakra. Now I see it. Now I get it. Bitch, you in the fucking way. And you always popping up like for some other. You always popping up somewhere. Get the fuck out my face. It comes off like, oh yeah, coincidence. But bitch, it's not a coincidence. I didn't send no fucking invitation and you just there. And you just popping up. What the fuck are you doing? What you here for now? Like somebody keep fucking calling you. What you calling me for? Why you calling me all the damn time? It's that obsessed shit. Oh, I just wanted to learn. I just wanted to. You didn't want to do fucking shit. They're like, I want out of this shit here, and I want this person that's looking and that's searching and that want to fucking know what's going on in their relationship and what's going on in their lineage and everything, their history. I want this person out. I want this person out for you, and that's my daughter, and that's my son, and that's my neighbor, that's my nationality, that's everything. That's my grandson. And they want their grandson to be protected. They don't want their grandson, they don't want their granddaughter to be having an STD. If they do have it, they like, it is what it is. But I don't want them going down that road even more. They like, I want them to be protected because I have a gut feeling. And I know that this person likes the fact that y'all arguing. Y'all arguing or y'all in a lower frequency because they get to watch the motherfucking show and learn. I bet you this hoe got a book every time you talking. Every time you and this person talking or some shit like that. If they don't got a book, I'm probably exaggerating, but like they got something where they just you don't see this flower light behind their ass. All types of fucking connections. Oh, everything's together. Everything's connected. And we have So Song. Yeah, this person, this grandmother energy, you have expansion. They like, I want out and I want to grow and I want to move away from this hoe. I want this person out of my family. I want this person like. I want this person out. I just want the energy out. That's it. And this could be somebody that almost has it, that almost finished their session, almost finished their session or whatever the shit is. Yeah, I want out. Yes, they do. And if somebody's doing this to you, and you got a problem. I don't know. You could have been watching a show and just releasing karma, or you could have just been like trying to be yourself in a situation. If this is somebody that is making it seem like, oh, you're not trying to be like yourself in a situation, this is why sometimes, or a lot of the times, when people are dealing with situations in their life here, they end up like, even though they were casted out like Jesus and everything, they end up getting like the short end of the stick, because their authentic truth here, their intentions wasn't all what it was. That's why they look trash, and that's why you come out as the underdog. But when a family or a situation, they do it right, and you actively stole and you don't give a fuck, you gonna look wrong, and they gonna be like, nah, that's what's up, like you did right. And then some people, they be trying to switch the energy where they be like, that's what's up, after like you just like raw dog the bitch, or you just like raped the bitch. Give it some time, let them shut the fuck up, and let people be like, nah, that's not okay. Because when they kid or when they mother is going through that shit, that's what you're going to say. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to call 911. How can I help you? Bitch, that's what you did, the same thing. That's what you did with this other person. This person, they want out. Now that shit is calming down, the spirit is talking to them, and they like, oh yeah, you know, like you're going to have to handle that shit, and you're going to have to respectfully call this person by the name that I'm giving you the information by. What is their name? Like, he got all that information. Bella got all that information about Edward. And she's like, oh, you don't eat or drink anything. You don't sleep. You know, your hands is cold as ice. She's like, I know what you are. He said, so what the fuck do we eat? That's what this energy is here. You guys are getting all your information and all this shit here. And now you're like, now they say like, okay, so now that you know what I am, what do I fucking eat? I'm not scared of you. Motherfucker was a vampire. It's clear as day what this hoe is. People like to judge and be like, oh, you look a certain way, you doing this, you doing that, this and that, third, What do I need? What do I need? They love saying shit. Did you do your research? And you do your research, and that person may look like it, but they ain't it. Listen, this seemed a little dangerous. This seemed like some Edward shit. I know what you are. That bitch was experimenting. That bitch was like investigating everything. She went to the Indian shop to go look up. Like there may be something where you guys can look this shit up. You don't eat or drink anything. This is also cemented, or this could be something about cement, or this could be about CERN. Okay, or Serene. Okay, Sabrina could be important in here. Sabrina the witch. You don't eat or drink anything. So what do we eat? I'm not scared of you. All right, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Did I get an exit card? I didn't get an exit card. Let me get an exit card. Okay. We have dreams coming true. We have opportunity beckons, and then right behind that, we got your divine feminine, your divine masculine. You guys are coming into union. I tapped into this energy the other day too. If you guys could find a reading, but I tapped into this energy the other day, and this is about you and your person coming into an opportunity where things is about to come true. Exactly what it says. What is she doing? It's exactly what it says. And now this energy's coming up again too. Like some shit is coming into fruition for you and your person. Don't have to be romantic. There's some creepy ass shit where somebody's like, I'm a vampire, looking up some shit, and you don't eat or drink anything, you don't do this, you don't do that. So what do we eat? What is the most? Let me show you what we look like in the light. I know y'all think I'm exaggerating, but no, y'all just wasn't looking some shit up, or y'all about to watch a show and that shit is about to talk exactly. That shit is about to be exactly what I said. I'm watching a show right now, and he doing some shit. So you know, you don't care about the money, you don't care about how many girls, you don't care about what I know what you are. You don't wash the you don't wash the food. You don't cook the food. I know what you are. You're a carnivore. You like eating humans. You about to eat humans up in this bitch. Okay? Listen, honey. And if something you have something or you see something about somebody, then you need to look at like what they about to get. Cause I'm seeing something about like, girl, I'm seeing something, honey. And it could be a STD. If it's not a STD, this is something about like the shivers or some shit like that, or shiver me tibbers, or if it's not the shivers, it could be like a flu, a vaccine, maybe a vaccine, a virus. Or there's something about like, nah, I'm staying away. Like, I don't know, like you just gotta label this person, you gotta label the situation for what it is. Okay, because it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm seeing somebody's grandmother, a grandma energy, or the grandma in you, the grandfather, the grandmother in you. That's probably why you guys keep tapping into your grandmother, grandfather energy. They're not letting that shit happen. Remember what your grandmother told you. Remember your grandfather told you. Like, I'm not letting that shit slide. Like, that's something that's not going to happen. That's not going to go down in history. Because you over here learning about karma. And I got to release the karma. I got to let go of the problem. You inviting the problem. What the fuck are you? They're not ready to settle down. They're not ready for a relationship. That shit gonna poison you. That shit crazy. And that's something that you guys need to like really think about when it comes to, well, it's not really you. I feel like your grandmother or that wisdom energy is really tapping in for you here. And it's something where it's like, no. No, I'm good. You don't drink anything. We are cool with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's that shit too, where it's like you fish catting somebody, or you go on a dating site and everything, is great, but then you keep going through the same shit. What the fuck does that say? What is that? You don't drink anything, we talk, you ghost, and what does that mean? It was a one night stand. That's not where to go. And sometimes it works out for people, but sometimes it's like, it's all about perspective at the end of the day. But sometimes I was talking about STD and HIV and shit like that. That's not perspective. I mean, you get yourself there because of perspective, but it's like, that's pretty permanent. Okay, so this is like a pretty permanent shit. And y'all need to tell this bitch or tell this hoe, tell this situation, tell this thing, get the fuck away from you. Like, no. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look at the description box below, see what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.